I'd like to end this sexy evening with what I consider a love letter to that rapist, Dominic Strauss-Kahn. You know, he was the head of the World Trade Organization, aka the global pimps of the planet, whose goal it is to turn all of us into fucking street whores while they fuck us every which way but fucking loose. This is to him. It's called It Takes One to Know One. The flabby, lecherous fuck stumbles out of the toilet wearing a bath towel. He trips over his fluffy white terry cloth slippers, which bear the monogram of the upscale hotel in Midtown Manhattan that was charged to the credit card bearing his wife's name. And at a tab of 3,000 biggins a night, damn right he's gonna take those slippers home for the terrier to chew on, and he giggles like a little girl at his own buffoonery, but no time for humor. The lilting sound of a woman's voice in the next room reminds him of his manhood, his mission. He grunts, then grins. Barreling down the hallway, he drops the towel, pumped up and power drunk on the smell of his own smegma. I wish it would have been me knocking on his door that fateful morning in early May. Now don't fucking snicker, because one of the few stints of gainful employment which I've played slave to a weekly wage was as a hotel maid in upstate New York. I needed cash and fast. I was underage, but I didn't look it. As a matter of fact, I looked like I always look. Hot. But I had to cover my ass. I paid $20 for a fake ID, which changed my address, the date of my birth, and gave me a new name, which was Betty Lou Harris, which I thought sounded like a nice piece of Bible-thumping southern white trash. It had the ring of a lonely runaway in a Tom Waits song that glorifies diners and truck stops and the poor people that populate them. It looked real good on my work application, and I adjusted my personality accordingly. I started snapping my gum and calling people darling and wearing blue eyeshadow. It also incited a new alter ego to develop, Big Lou. Big Lou, my twin brother, was a ballsy brutarian who got off beating the shit out of drunken frat boys as they stupidly fumbled for their wallets or keys on the way home from a booze-soaked beer fest. Now, whatever, I got the fucking job. I was given a uniform, a name tag, and a cart loaded with carcinogenic disinfectants. I popped uppers, perfected speed cleaning, pilfered through a businessman's luggage, and pocketed whatever cash or jewelry I could find. I often left little mementos behind, hidden in the bottom of their suitcase for the wives back at home. A pair of girls' soiled panties, a tube of lipstick, half a joint, a love letter written in florid scrawl. It takes one to know one. A thief, a cheat, a seasoned con artist. Now, sure, I've juggled, cajoled, finagled, pleaded, threatened, seduced, begged, borrowed, and still fucking steal to keep my neck above water. Short shift grifts, bait and switch, petty penny shit, hit and run. But nobody gets fucking sunk, man. I mean, I'm not selling nickel for diamonds. I'm not strip mining. I'm not breaking anybody's bank. I'm not bankrupting whole fucking countries. I'm just trying to keep my neck above water as a preemptive measure against once more having to dabble in the fine art of lowbrow prostitution. And it takes one to know one, a whore. But if and I do, and I will, and I have, and there's no telling when I might again, if I do sell sex for money, it's an honest exchange of cash for a specific service well rendered, whereby I, as an independent solicitor, set the ground rules, a time limit, and the conditions under which the arrangement will proceed. It is not, allow me to underground, it is not to play fucking pussy and line the pockets of a cartel of elite pimps who use the art of manipulation to seduce working stiffs into lifelong death and an eternity of fucking agony. Now, as the Johns are tricked into becoming the victim of an endless gang rape perpetrated by warlords and their army of corporate kleptos who get off on plain well-fed whore in service to the almighty cockroacracy, enough fucking said, right? Enough fucking said.
Yeah. Yes.
I wish it would have been me knocking on his door That fateful morning in early May, or better yet, me and Big fucking Lou, swiping the electronic MasterCard into the slot on the door, calling out, housekeeping, before entering, walking in with a vacuum cleaner in one hand and a spray bottle of disinfectant in the other. How fucking priceless it would have been to employ my own shock doctrine. To gloat as the fear registered on the face of the rutting chimpanzee, that's what they called him in the New York Post, to gloat as the fear registered on the face of the rutting chimpanzee as he came rampaging out of the toilet, the look of a lifetime of arrogance and privilege instantly replaced with confusion and pain as a quick blast of sodium hydroxide scalded to red that gray jellied sack that swung loosely between his fucking legs. How I would have been the one laughing like a little girl as Big fucking Lou closed in for the kill and kicked his hands away from his fucking crotch, his legs out from under him, and blew the asshole a kiss as he crashed to the floor, panicking, his screams drowned out by the vacuum cleaner as it slurped up his shriveled little pinky, giving him the motherfucking blowjob of his motherfucking life. Oh yeah, sucking it up as if to pluck out at the root the canker of his soul, the poison malevolence thinly disguised under the milky skin of artificial deceit, and it takes one to fucking know one, a deceitful cunt. Oh yeah, and I have been duplicitous. Oh, I won't deny it. I've shirked at revealing important details. I have omitted facts and ulterior motives. I have denied culpability. I have insisted upon my own fucking innocence even when I obviously was not. But, trust me, such tactics were employed only to prevent the unnecessary damage to the inquisitive party from the knowledge of my own fucking crimes. Not as some kind of Machiavellian imperative so deeply ingrained in my psyche that it has perverted even the neuroanatomy of my prefrontal cortex, resulting in antisocial behavior of a slightly brain-damaged psychopath whose every fucking word is so tainted with corruption and treachery and deceit that to allow him even one more breath is to wittingly endorse the perpetration of an endless fraud upon countless victims the world fucking over. And I wish it would have been me. I wish it would have been fucking me knocking on that door that fateful morning with the hopes of preserving what's left of the fucking planet, and as token and in warning to the legion of corporate soldiers just like him, I would have kicked him in the motherfucking head until the rug ran red and I ran to the fucking street laughing like a little fucking girl. Yeah. DSK, where are you, motherfucker? I'm here, right here. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Howie. Start the music. Let's have a party. Something sleazy, baby. Thanks for coming.